Okay, finished product. Finally, I think this has taken me a year to do this. Let's do a flip through. So if you've watched the video on how I created the cover, you'll notice that I didn't do the pearls here. I'm just going to tip you so I can see you. I ended up having to do stickles because the pearls would not stay attached, and yeah, so I had to come up with something else, and I like the way it turned out. It wait, there. I don't know if that shows, but it's nice and glitzy. I had people ask me whether I Mod Podge first, and then go over it. Well, if you followed along, then yes, I do. I like to seal everything first and make sure it's all 100% sealed, and you can add onto it, and you can go over it if you like. Now, I promised Jamie I would show her the, hang on, I can't find my camera. There. See how shiny that is, Jamie? That's the gold. She wondered if I put Mod Podge over it, does it dull it down? No, it doesn't. And I use a matte Mod Podge. There's the spine. I chose to go with a darker pink, kind of goes with her dress. And I didn't do anything to the back other than add the corners. And I think that's all that's really necessary. I normally punch 2 holes here, but I thought, it's a really thick book. I don't think I'm going to get the eyelets through it. And yeah, I had difficulty with the hitch post. Now, this isn't a Tim Holtz. I got these on Amazon, I believe. I don't remember the name of them, but they seem a little fatter than the Tim Holtz to me. I think his are a little bit smaller. Now, whether the stem of it is longer than this one, that I don't know, because I don't have any left, I don't think. But I barely got it through, so what I did was I added the glue that I added the corners. So I put that in the hole of the knob and then screwed it in. And I really let everything dry like 24 hours. I didn't mess with anything after that. So again, like a hairband. And obviously it's needed because, yeah, it's alligator mouth. It's pretty big. However, that's because it has all the ephemera in it. If you didn't want a whole bunch of ephemera, you can certainly take it out. And then that would make the book a little flatter. So here we go. For those who haven't watched the process, this here is a Blue Fern Studio. Serendipity is the name of the paper collection. And it's a good thick cardstock. And I would guesstimate it to be 90 pound weight. It's thicker than your normal cardstock pads, definitely. So, like I say, it's a bit chunky, but certainly writable. The only thing I haven't done yet is I usually include a piece of cardboard that I cover, and then you can slide it underneath your page. So if you've got anything bumpy underneath the page you're going to write on, you can have that card underneath and it will give you a nice smooth surface. Okay, so all this ephemera is from the kit, and when it isn't, I will let you know. Okay? Oh, I've used the edge punch. It's a Martha Stewart edge punch. I don't know what it's called because she doesn't put names on hers. So obviously this isn't ephemera from the kit. I've made just a clip out of punch. I want to make sure I hold it flat because I've noticed I'm tipping things up and then you can't see what I'm doing. I love this card. It's super cute. Everything is printed on the back, so you won't have any white in anything. And yes, I am going to put everything back, so bear with me. Now the paper clip, just hold it up and then it slides right on. The little, sorry, that's noisy. What are these tabs? That's the Creative Memories. No, not Creative Memories. What is it called? Ha ha ha. It's discontinued anyways. I got mine on Etsy years ago and paid a ridiculous amount of money for it, I have to say. These are not from the collection. So I've included all 12 months of these postcards. These are in the store. Let me get that up nice. And it's very awkward doing it this way, you know. Wait, that way. There we go. And they are called Jane Austen Postcards. I wrote everything down because I knew I'd forget. Okay, so we've got a little, this is a double one. Then I've added the index card and then a spot for another piece of journaling. And on this side, we have, okay, that's really going to annoy me. I'll put a piece of paper under it because that's noisy. This swings open. That lifts up. Behind it, there's more of the calendar cards, postcards, whatever. And then in this side pocket, there's a little side pocket here too. If I pull that right out, you'd see the little thumb hole, but there's the other one. These flowers are in, I think they're Vintage Mix, I believe, is the collection. Or they might be Vintage Flowers. That I'm not sure I actually wrote down. So like I say, there's tons of ephemera in this book. So if you didn't like it quite this chunky, you certainly can take it out and use it in other projects. Okay, so this side we've got the two more of the calendar cards, and then a smaller tag, and then I think, yeah, then this just swings open. Again, that's part of that vintage flower thing, and it folds open so you get pretty much a full page to write on. And anybody who follows me knows that, that's my thing. I just, you need the space to journal. So I always add full pages, and if I cover something, I usually will supplement it. There's more of the calendar cards. This is a napkin on a paper bag, glassine bag, sorry. Clearly my words aren't with me today. But as you can see, there's lots and lots of writing. And we've got a little booklet and a bingo and two more of the calendar postcards. I put them all in the first signature. I mean, you can spread them out if you like. Now, at the time of you viewing this, I'm not sure it's actually in the store for sale yet. It depends on how fast I am. Two more calendar cards and then that postcard. That's a really pretty one. I love this trim. It's just tea stained. Again, card and a big tag. Another little envelope with a card in it. These little tickets are part of the kit, so you can see different ways of using them. Another little paper clip. There's a little envelope, and then the big postcard. This paper clip is done with that thick embossing powder. So it's really chunky and bumpy, and it's really kind of cool. And then obviously a mason jar. And this is not from the collection. I think this is in Vintage Stuff 2, I believe. And then that flips up twice, so you've got a little extra writing. You know, things you want to keep private maybe. In here is a card. And this is one of the little note card, note, whatever it's called. I'm having trouble. And another small tag is in there. But this, I think that's it. I don't think it opens. No, it doesn't open. Okay. Again, 2 more postcards in there. I love this page. I think this is my favorite flip. So this comes out, and it is a writing paper. So you can write on it front and back. Then there's a postcard. Now this is not from the collection. These are, I'm not sure. I don't know if I put them in vintage mix or vintage stuff. I don't know. Yeah, see, this is why I write things down, but apparently I didn't write that down. So there's a pocket here. Then this little guy comes out too. These I've made, but they are not in the store. I didn't want to have, you know, competition with a friend, so I'm not selling them. They're just for my personal use. And big postcard slides out of there. And that's it. Yeah. Then we've got a corner flip up and a tag and a postcard. This comes out, and then this flips up once you take this out, because the little tab at the top stops it from flipping right up. So you'd have to take that little card out. Again, just a napkin on there. Now, this is from In Love Arts. I think that's what it's called. What's it called? InLoveArtShop.com. And it came with another doily that can go behind it. It's like a doily that has a hole in it. And so you can layer them. And then it's just a little tuck spot there for one of the journal cards. Boy, I'm terrible with my left hand. Again, belly band. There's 3 mason jar and 2 tags. And the last signature is pretty much the same as the first. I mean, the pages are different, obviously, but another belly band and another little note card. And we've got a small tag, a medium tag, and the large postcard. Again, tags, and this is like a writing stick. It's just leftover tea stained paper, so you can just use that any way you want. It also flips up though, so you could write something underneath if you wanted, or put a photo or whatever. And then that flips up, and that flips up. The washi's part of the kit. I just tear it. It comes in a long, I'll show you. I've got extras, so it comes in a long strip like that when you cut it out, so then I just tear it. And we've got a little tuck spot here with a note card and a mason jar back here. There's an envelope and a bingo card there. I think there's only 1 postcard in that one. And we've got a bingo card and another tag in the other side of the bag. Now this just holds this little tiny card, which is part of the kit. I think these are adorable. And you can use them as page embellishments or whatever, but I just stuck it under there. And then of course this opens like so to write on. And the back flips up, flips down. So that's not part of the kit, it's just paper I had that went quite nicely. The postcard's not part of the kit, that is from another kit. But I believe if you like the postcards, if you just type in the search on the website, on my website, just type in postcards, all of them will come up. So you can take a look at those. And I believe that is that. So there you go. Like I say, the only thing I have to do to this is create the hard little whatever thing that you slide under the page. Okay, you missed me, right? This hopefully will be in the store as you're watching this, but like I say, no guarantees. Yep, that's just the way it goes. My next project, I think I'm going to be designing a new kit. I'm really feeling in the mood, and I believe it's going to have a music theme. That kind of hit me the other day, and when it does, you need to go with it. So that's what I'm going to do, and I will likely, with the sale of this, add this stuff in there. So I have, this is like a regular, this is also included in the kit, but I didn't put it in the book. But it's a normal sized envelope, or facing envelope, I should say. So everything's facing towards you like an actual envelope instead of this way. So I've designed, these ones are actually in the book, and I've designed them to be sewn in this way. So you have the option. Anyway, I'll include that, and I've got a few leftover tags that will go in there, as well as a few postcards, I believe. Bingo cards, and there's another bingo card. So those are all extra pieces that I didn't put in, but they will go with the sale as well. These ones, I'm not sure if there was something wrong with them. I don't think so. I won't ink them or anything. I'll leave them, you know, as something you might want to do something with in another book. Anyway, there you go. Thanks for watching, you guys. Hopefully, we'll talk soon. Bye.